With our experience?
With exotic driving.
EDE, okay.
Yeah.
That's who I used to work for. Okay, perfect. Now, which car did you drive when you did with EDE?
The first time was the 997.
Okay, the Carreras. Okay.
The second time was the Scuderia.
Okay, perfect here. So, all right.
Not this direction though, so this is different.
It's a little different. I like going this direction. Okay, now did you want to do it today in paddle or automatic today, Daniel? With this car, I usually recommend automatic. It's very responsive in automatic.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'd like to do that. And I've done the paddle shifters before, but you know what? Bill recommended it. You recommended it. Yeah. I'll go with that. I trust you.
Okay. And you're doing 8 laps, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So hands at 9 and 3 for me, Daniel, if you don't mind. Put your right foot on the brake. Now, do you need to seat up at all? Steering? How's that feel to you? You always want to keep your hands positioned at 9 and 3.
Yes, sir.
How's that feel to you? Pretty good?
That's pretty darn good.
All right. On the brake here, got you in automatic. You want to go around to the left here? We're going to go down pit road.
Yes, sir.
Porsche coming around. If we're going to go all the way down here for me, if you don't mind.
Sure. Down to the set of cones down there?
Yeah, down to the double set of orange cones here. That's our staging sign.
Yes, sir.
Copy. Porsche on track. So just keep on going down pit road here.
Yes, sir.
Yep. We're going to be the only one on track, so just keep on going down. Right. Once we get down to the double set of orange cones, we're just going to be clear on track, okay?
Okay, cool.
This car compared to the Carrera, you're gonna love this Porsche. It's very. This is actually.
That's the S, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, yeah.
This is a 2013.
Gotcha.
So just keep on rolling, bud. We're clear.
Yes, sir.
Porsche on track. Alright, so we're gonna go left here. Yeah, this is the same track that we guys ran with the EDE. I guess it was running counterclockwise in opposite direction.
Correct.
So like I said, your first lap is your warm lap. It gives you a chance to learn the car and the track. Then I guess you're going to get 8 full laps. Sure. Up to speed. So you want to keep your right side close to the edge of the grass here along the white line. We're coming up to our first braking zone here. So it's a 2-1, so it's a small brake. Just learn that brake pedal here. Wait to that single turning cone here. Turn into our apex here. You want to keep the car right in the center of the course here. So you can just bounce off the apex on the left here. Once you hit the apex cone, you're going to aim straight ahead for the turning cone all the way up ahead of you. And once you get to that turning cone, now you're going to turn down the right apex. Once you hit the apex, you're going to let the car drift all the way up to the right. That's your track out cone. That's the cone you're looking for coming up each corner. It's either going to be on the left side or the right side. I'm going to point this out to you. Just a small braking zone. Just learn that brake. I know it's on the first lap, but I just want, like I said, progressively the faster we go, the more brake pressure you're going to be using. So once you hit the apex, you're going to cut straight across here. You're going to keep your left side right along the white line here. There you go. And then you're going to hit your apex cone. You're going to go all the way up to our turning cone here. Apex down on the right here. There you go. Good job. And then once you hit this turning cone here on the left, you're going to go up and over at an angle like you saw in your van right because you got your apex up on the right here. And then once you hit the apex, you're going to bring it all the way over to the top because you got your cones coming up on. So give some gas here. Turn in. There you go, over to our right. And apex, and you come straight across the first second apex up. Then you're going to bring it all the way to your right. Now you just bring it in, there you go. Wait for that turning cone, apex up. And you're going to bring it all the way out to your right to your track out there. And now back over to our left here, nice and smooth. apex here. And roll up to your turn here. And back all over the left side here. And look right here. Roll up to turn apex. There you go. So how do you like this compared to all the Porsches?
Oh, man, it's night and day, right? Yeah, it really is. That one's much softer.
Oh yeah. And it had the PDK with the shifters on the steering wheel too.
Yes, that was confusing.
Oh, I know. Oh, I believe I know. Wait for the turn at apex to right. I love this car. It truly is one of my favorites. I love this car. I'm really nice and smooth. And like when we start rolling that gas all the way up, give some gas on. Apex over here, right? Get all over the right. There you go. It sounds good too. It does. It sounds amazing. Oh yeah. Bring it all the way out to your right. Keep staying on that brake just a little longer. We'll roll up that turn at apex. There you go. And all the way out. Turn it in nice and smooth. And all the way to the right. Roll that right. There you go. On the right apex here, nice and smooth. I'm doing a great job so far. So how do you like running that? How do you like running counterclockwise compared to like ED?
You know what? I like it a lot. You do?
Yeah, it's good when we get like feedback like that because I used to run with them all the time. And you know we always ran clockwise, so when we ran it counterclockwise, it's like I just want to get feedback, you know. But now that you've done both ways, I like that. Love it, brake here. I'm glad that you say you ran with the EDE. You know, it's like getting feedback from people. Say I like this direction. Brake here, turning it on right.
Yes, sir.
Working here, great job, so we're quick fast. Just want to maintain the speed right there, so you can push out. You just want to push the car right along that white line here. So how do you like the Scuderia though? Pretty cool, huh?
It was fantastic. I don't know.
I love it. I'm a German fan. I love BMWs and Porsches. So it's stay on that. Yeah. 130 pass on the front stretch. Alright, so he acknowledges on the front stretch we're going to be able to pass him on the left. Correct. He's going to stay to the right along the wall. We're going to pass him on the left side.
Sounds good.
I hope. I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to do.
Sounds good.
So do you currently have a Porsche then, if you're like a big Porsche fan?
No, I'm looking at getting a base Cayman 987 model.
Okay.
I'm not a rich person by any means.
Let's see what he does here.
Okay.
I'm actually looking at getting a BMW right now, like a 2001. There's one I saw, it's a C3 M Roadster. Yeah, my dad actually has, he's got two M3s right now.
Okay.
He's got an E36 and E46. I was looking at getting like an M Roadster.
Very nice. I have an E30 myself.
Oh, do you? Oh, love it. Is it E30 M3?
No, it's ETA.
Okay. I love the body style of E30.
Me too.
Yeah, right. Yeah, my dad, he had a 7 Series. Yeah, actually, he almost got an 8 Series, like old school with the V12 motor. Yeah, with like the 825i with the fancy Corvette style headlights.
Very nice. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, like the 835i. Yeah. He wanted one because it has a V12 motor in it.
Right. The sound.
My neighbor actually had one, and that thing just sounded so good for a stock car to come with a V12 motor. It's like, that's crazy. Oh man, cats it Guys here. And that trip all down. On the brake, stay close to each orange cone. Wait for that turn in. Apex. There you go. Let it drip all the way up. I'm glad that you like this direction.
I think it's actually, it's.
Do you feel like you can get more speed now?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are parts I'm getting used to. Of course, I don't want to get too much good.
You're doing fine, I guess. Well, I'm glad that this car, I mean, like I said, I've had people who've done our program now and did EDE, and like I said, I've had a few just like driven the Porsche. I was like, yeah, that Porsche is a lot different than this Porsche. It doesn't have the video game control steering where we have to push in to shift and pull back.
Yeah, it's the fact that you can do both on either side of the wheel is really confusing.
Yeah, exactly. I never got a hit. I never liked that at all. I always like paddle shifting, especially ones like this one. It moves with the wheel. You can be in the corner, you can up a gear, down a gear. It's really convenient, Definitely, no problem. No problem at all. So like I said, once we get you out of the car, if you want to, you can go inside. I would really recommend signing up to do a race ride.
Okay.
You get 3 laps. You would really enjoy it.
All right. I'll consider it definitely for her. This is a gift for me, really. It's a birthday gift. So.
Is it? Okay. Yeah. Just go all the way down behind the GTR.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So a little bit to the left there, and then right behind it.
Oh, okay. Yes.
You can pull up a little more. No problem.
Sure.
Yeah. That's good right about here. Cool. All right. Thanks for coming out today, sir.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'm glad you had a great